Hello again, YouTube. This is the Truth Man, giving you the truth. I want to talk about something very important. Like, it's going to be a combination of things, but I'm going to tell you the one thing you need to do to get things done. Like, if you're not where you need to be financially, physically, spiritually, that one main thing you need to do is cut out people. Cut out people. What you need to do to get where you need to get spiritually, start with that. You need to cut out people. You need to start out your day with prayer, with reading the word, do a little research. Research something that's not in the Bible every day, 7 days a week. Pray before you eat. Pray before you even eat. Don't jag off, don't do nothing before you pray. That's a way that you put in the Most High first. You pray first before you eat, before you satisfy yourself in any way. That's number one. Before you talk to anybody, don't even talk to nobody before you talk to the Most High. And don't talk to nobody at night after you talk to the Most High. If you go into bed, he should be the last person you talk to. You know, you got to do these things. You got to make these sacrifices, and they're going to pay off. You got to learn how to pray against evil. Pray against evil in your city. Pray against evil in the world. And I'm telling you, the more you do this, the more you put the Most High first, the more real he's going to become. If you're a person that's unsure, I'm telling you, just do this for like maybe a month, and then come back and you'll see how unsure you is then. You're going to probably have dreams. You're going to have all type of stuff going on. You're going to know there's a God. But the Most High ain't. The thing is, the Most High don't reveal himself to people who don't believe in him or who don't have an open mind in regards to him. If you saying, you being stubborn and dogmatic about your atheism, he not going to reveal himself to you. He don't know you nothing. But do that spiritually. Study that word before you eat. Before you eat. And then physical. Watch what you eat. Watch what you eat. Like if you trying to get in shape, watch what you eat. Don't let nobody throw no food in your face that's gonna not stop you from meeting your goals. Because again, cut out people. Nobody should be coming before the Most High or yourself. Yeah, you can love your kids and all that, but you should be coming first. How you gonna do for your kids and you don't do for yourself? So, flow spiritually, deal with the Most High spirituality first. Before you say anything to anybody or anything, when you get up in the morning, you say, but I gotta go to work. Give yourself time. Take your butt to bed. Real men go to bed. You notice all that crime and stuff, all that childish stuff people do they mostly do it at night. Go to bed. Y'all talking about y'all men. How are you out at 2 a.m. and you don't got no job? You should be going to sleep so you can get up early and be on Indeed or something. Next, like I said, physical. You got to make sacrifice. You can't always eat what you want. You can't always do what you want. You don't need to smoke anything that's in your head. And regulate your drinking if you drink. When you do that, you regulate your drinking. You just say you got a big stomach. You regulate your drinking. You regulate chips, candy, any type of sugar, how much you take in a day. And then you do like sit-ups. You say, catch cramps in my stomach. Do 5. Do 5 sit-ups a day until your body get used to doing them. And cut out all that stuff that your body ain't gonna digest. You know why people be having that gut? Because the ratio to the food they eat and how much they actually get out of there That food be staying right here. So start making sacrifices with the food, man. You say, well, me and my church folk, we be going to Red Lobster. We be going to Golden Corral. Stop going to Golden Corral for a while. You don't owe them nothing. You don't owe them nothing. Let something go bad. They're going to be talking about you anyway. So, and then, okay, money-wise. You say, well, I got bills up to my eyeballs. Then guess what? Either file bankruptcy and start over and do things right next time. Or if you don't want to file bankruptcy, start sending everybody a couple dollars. Keep doing it until your money grows and you can send more. Because if you send in a couple dollars, your credit score is going to go up anyway. Everything you send and they report, your credit score is going to get better. So, and then you pay yourself first. You the one working, right? Are they doing the work? No. And in fact, let's be honest, bill collectors sometimes give you bills and knowing you can't afford them. So why should you care about them? Pay yourself first. Pay yourself first. Then people say, well, you give first. I don't think so. Not when it comes to giving. Unless you want to give before you give to yourself, you supposed to give what you feel desirable to give. So you pay yourself first. Set an amount. Look at how much you make. What's the most you can pay yourself? Can you pay yourself 10%? You say you make $650 a week. $65 you put up for yourself. Put up for your house, everything you need. And then whatever you had left, you pay your bills with it. Who cares? You got to bounce back because you the one. If something happened to you, them bills ain't gonna stop. So why would you not pay yourself first? Some people say, "Oh, that's bad advice." No, it's not. You were going to work every day and you ain't putting nothing up for yourself and your family. That's not bad advice. You don't put bills in front of your family's future. And if you got life insurance, that life insurance should be getting paid before anything. I'm just telling you flat out. That's the most important bill. Everything else you can bounce back from. You can bounce back from a car. You can bounce back from your rent getting behind. You can bounce back from anything. And see, I think part of the problem is people just don't be wanting to work. Like people is lazy. They want to sit around and eat and talk about other people and watch TV. Which is another thing. Man, you got to get out here and work as hard as you have to work or come up with whatever you have to. If you got to come up with 7 different things, that's what you should be doing. But what you don't have time for when things ain't right is people. You don't have time to be in the bar. You don't have time to be in the club. You don't have time to be on the phone talking to somebody with a better financial situation than yours. I got an associate that I know. This guy done got a couple lawsuits. He got money. And he be saying some very interesting stuff. And I like talking to him. But I be thinking like he got a whole different situation. So sometimes I have to like not call him. Not that I don't want to, but I just don't sometimes because I be having to take care of stuff. And I be having to get off the phone with him because his situation is different from mine. This dude practically a millionaire. He don't even got to work. So, nothing personal against him. I just got to do what I got to do. So, like people, just like y'all be in these lives, y'all, if is your life right, Mr. Life, you be in these lives, you probably should be at a little second job. Probably should take a couple months off of these lives. You can play back. The playback's going to be on here. You might need to take 3 months, get you a little part-time job and just bank all that money and then come back and do your little live thing. But you got to cut out people, man. You can't let people eat your time. I call it eating time. I didn't get that from nobody. Like people here, they know what I'm talking about. I just get to saying, eating time. Like if somebody's taking too long, I'm self-employed. Somebody taking too long, I get to eating time. That's what I tell them. And they know exactly, my kids know exactly what I'm talking about. Everybody know what I'm talking about when I say they eating time. People will eat your time on the road, driving too slow, being nosy when the police, something happen. Think about it. If you lose 3 seconds every day, it's 365 days in a year. You done lost a couple minutes of productivity. You know, in fact, what is it? 365 times 3. That's 595. That's 1,095. 1,095 seconds. That is 60 seconds in a minute. You done lost almost 20 minutes. If you make $20 an hour and you lose 20 minutes, you done lost like almost $10. Now let's say they do this every year. That's why time is one of the most important earthly assets. And y'all be letting people take it from you. But she getting smashed by another dude. When he don't want to deal with her, now she want to eat your time. You gotta make better use of your time, and that's cutting out people. Cut out the middleman. Some of these dudes, they not really your friends anyway. Why are you spending so much time with these dudes? These dudes probably be, when they get together, they probably be talking about you, and they some little punks. They ain't gonna say it in your face. But you be wasting all your time with these people. When you could be working, you could be getting a college degree, you could be in truck driving school, you could be writing down some businesses, books, you could be writing a book. Instead, you trying to please people. Cut these people out, man. Cut them out. Please God. Please the Most High God first. Then yourself. Then your immediate family would do what you got to do for your kids. If you got a wife and she's a good wife, she show you respect. Do for her. If not, you don't want to diss her. You got kids with her. You don't need to diss her. Tell her the truth. You know? But don't let these people eat your time. That's why sometimes it's good when you don't hear from people. Then you won't be wasting time. Oh, we having a get together this week. Next week, they're having another get together. I mean, you having these get together on Fridays. Friday is one of the most lucrative days for self-employed individuals. I don't care if you're doing DoorDash or Instacart. You need that Friday. You ain't got time to be at no barbecue. Okay, if you want to go to the barbecue and you don't want to miss no money, then plan for it. They tell you, oh, it's going to be in a couple weeks. Man, work extra hours now. You don't have to worry about it. Y'all be giving people y'all time, man. Protesting stuff. All day long. All day. You got the locks all the way down your back. You ain't even worked a 40-hour week in 5 years. I don't need to hear nothing you got to say. Why you ain't working? Talking about Mr. Charlie, man. I don't want to hear that, man. Some of y'all is worse than Mr. Charlie. Shooting up the block, running red lights, running stop signs, messing with dudes' wives and girlfriends. I don't want to hear nothing about white supremacy and systematic racism when you doing that. Yes, y'all eating time. I ain't gonna let you just have my time. I'm gonna wrestle you for my time. Not physically, but mentally, we're gonna wrestle. You're not gonna just get my time. And that's why I'm finna get off this little video. This is the last video today. Because Thursday, Friday, Saturday, them days right there, them the most important days of the week for me. YouTube probably gonna shadow ban me anyway. So it's time for me to put to practice what I'm telling you right now. Man, every area of life, there's room for improvement, man. And the first thing you should be cutting out is any unnecessary habits that are damaging your health. If you're a gambler, you should be winning. If you're not winning, you probably need to take a little break and come up with a better strategy. Save your money. But make good use of your time. And the first thing you need to cut out is people. Because most people in 2022, they disrespectful anyway. They gonna find a way to disrespect you. You go into this barbecue that's gonna be 6 hours long on a Saturday, you could be working. And then you get there and they tell you how gray your hair is and how fat you are. You spending your time with them? And they talking about how bad your kids is or how your kids act like they don't want to talk. Y'all could be more productive than that. You at home watching meaningless videos and talking to people who need to read a book because they think they know stuff and don't know a freaking thing. You talking to them all day. Instead of figuring out what can I do out of the house to make myself richer. People don't make good use of their time. Your body will get away from you if you don't spend time developing it. Your money, you'll be broke if you don't spend time getting that money. Your spiritual life, you ain't gonna have no connection with God if you don't spend time. Spend time with what's most important. And I guarantee you, most of y'all and people you dealing with, they not important like that. Half of them are clueless in life themselves. But thanks for watching. Keep tuning in. We'll see you guys tomorrow. This is The Truth, Man. The channel is the No Matrix, No Simp and All Subjects channel. We coming with the Isaiah. We coming with the Jezebel. We coming with a lot of them series tomorrow. So stay tuned.